Satnam. Happy spring equinox. Hello. This is Kundalini Yoga with Looney here live every Saturday on YouTube. And we have a special class today celebrating the spring equinox. It just so happened to fall on one of our Saturdays that we do class. So we're going to celebrate it today. Hello to those of you signing on. Welcome. Happy spring equinox. Before I signed on, I put today's mantra in the chat field. I'm not sure if it carried over because I wasn't live at the time. So I'm just going to paste it again. And the mantra, let's see. Oops, that's not what I want to do. Backspace. And this may be duplicative, but just in case, because it is kind of a wordy mantra. Let's see. Okay, Pada Pavan Guru. And then we got, so the mantra of the week is Pavan Guru, which is Pavana 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 Pavana. Pada Pavan Guru, Waheguru, Waheguru, Pavan Guru. So it's kind of a brain teaser, which is always fun when you're doing mantra, because I find, and pardon my lack of eye focus on the camera while I'm doing this, I find that kind of the more complex or the more kind of patterned the mantra is, the more it requires presence. Oh, there's too many. Oh, so annoying. I think that's why I did it. Okay, let me do this again. Cut, paste, enter. It's not doing it. Forget it. Forget the whole thing. Hopefully the mantra is in the text field as it stands. The mantra, Pavana 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 Pavan. Pada Pada Pavan Guru. Pavan Guru, Waheguru, Waheguru, Pavan Guru. I find mantras that are a little bit complex, a little bit challenging, very helpful, because what it requires is really focused presence on the mantra. And then you're not necessarily entertaining thoughts or anything like that. The mantra is up there just fine, says Howard. Thank you, Howard. I appreciate that validation. Happy spring equinox, everybody. We have a couple details. Today's music will be run through a program that's called Yogi Tunes. We're here every Saturday on YouTube practicing live together with Kundalini Yoga. Today just so happens to be a very celebrated event in the yoga community. We're celebrating that balance, that equal day, equal night, that harmony that comes in nature around the time of springtime. You can practice with me here every Saturday live at 12 p.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern. You can also practice with me 4 times a week live on my platform on my website, carolooney.com. You could go to Yoga Club Classes section, and I have 2 live Vinyasa Flow classes a week, 2 live Kundalini classes a week, and then unlimited videos in the majority of the membership options. In addition to membership options, you can come in for a drop-in class at any time on my Yoga Club platform on my website. Today is the last day to register for the early bird rate on my 40-day meditation journey. So we have a 40-day meditation journey I call Pranic Life Force, and it's going to be starting this coming Wednesday. Today is the final day to get the early bird rate of 55. After today and up till the closing of registration on Tuesday, the rate becomes 60. So it doesn't raise very much, but enough to motivate you to get it done early, which helps me on the administrative side of things. To get things done before we get started. This 40-day meditation journey, we're going to be focusing on various pranayama and breath techniques that help us open up our awareness, that help us heal emotional and physical trauma in the body, that help us expand our awareness, as I mentioned, and really help us improve our health and our vitality. And I think the health of the lungs and the pranic life force energy in general is really key these days when we're facing, a global pandemic. What else? So if you want to register for that 40-day meditation journey, you can go onto my website, carollooney.com, and go into the course registration section, and you can read more about it there, and then you can register there as well. If you'd like to donate to today's class, if you find this class beneficial, if it serves you, if it brings something wonderful into your day and into your life, and you feel inspired to make an energy exchange, you can do so through PayPal. You can find me at carollooneyyoga@gmail.com. You can also find me on Square Cash and Zelle. I will put a link to my PayPal situation in the text field after class is over, in the description field. All right, so I'd love to know who else is here with me today. I see Howard. I see a good handful of people signed on. Happy spring equinox. We have a good class planned today. Nice, powerful breath work. Let's see, we got Elizabeth. Hi. We're going to be doing some breath of fire. We're going to be doing some really interesting postures, and we're going to be doing a lot of chanting today. Despite this situation continuing with the coughing, we have our mantra of the week, Pavan Guru, which is in the text field. All right. I think I've said everything that needs to be said, and I will probably repeat it. If you missed anything, I will repeat it at the end of class in brief. All right. Let me take a little sip of water here before. You know, it's funny. I swear there's some sort of like subconscious thing with me. I've been chanting all morning and I haven't really coughed. And the second I go live, it's like so funny. Anyway, happy spring equinox, my friends. It is so nice to come into the spring. My favorite seasons are spring and fall. I love the palpable shift in nature's expression during this time. I mean, winter, obviously, there's a definite palpable shift in expression. But from an aesthetic perspective, my favorites are spring and fall. And I grew up on the East Coast, and obviously the change of seasons is so much more obvious on the East Coast. But I've come to recognize the subtleties of the change of seasons on the West Coast that I find also very beautiful. All right, let's get ourselves into a state of relaxation. Maybe I'll stop coughing. Take a few long, deep breaths in through the nose and out through the nose. Close the eyes, and I'd like you to bring yourself into a state of inward reflection. Right. Disassociating with kind of the chaos of the mind. Bring yourself into a contained space, both in the space that you're in. Right? Contain it by removing anything that may be disruptive. Close the door. Let those in the house with you know that this is your dedicated time to your practice. Please not disturb. And also create containment within. Focusing your energy on the breath, engaging root lock, drawing the eyes up to third eye center, lengthening the spine, relaxing the shoulders down away from the ears. Let's take a few breaths in through the nose and out through the nose. Allowing the belly to really expand. Last time. All right, gently blink the eyes open. Let's rub the hands together. Stimulating 72,000 energy channels. I love solstices and the equinoxes. They invite so much reflection. And today, you know, on spring equinox, it's a time of balance. It's bringing back balance, harmony, sustainability. And that's going to be kind of the topic of both the Dharma talk and the Kriya set today, is establishing balance and allowing that balance, that harmony, to spring us forward into prosperity, right? Being able to express our fullest extent of our humanity, our spirituality, our potential. Let's bring the thumbs into the sternum, shoulders down away from the ears. We tune in with our sacred invocational mantra, the Adi mantra. Ong Namo Guru Dev Namo. I bow to the divine teacher within. And then we tune in with the Mangala Charan mantra, a mantra of protection, a mantra of surrender. Let's take a deep breath in through the nose to begin. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Arangure Name, Jugarangure Name, Satangure Name, Sri Gurudev Name. Arangure Name, Jugarangure Name, Satangure Name, Sri Gurudev Name. Arangure Name, Jugarangure Name, Satangure Name, Sri Gurudev Name. Take a full deep breath in through the nose. Suspend the breath, root lock, third eye. And exhale. Excuse me. Okay. Happy spring equinox. I love the energy of today. I don't know if you guys have been really feeling how spring is blossoming, aside from everyone's allergies really kicking it up a notch. Warmth is returning, sunshine. There's, I don't know, it almost feels to me like the song of the birds even changes around the springtime. There's an enthusiasm in the songs of the birds. And today I really want to talk about balance and how the equinoxes symbolize balance. And based on the Earth's alignment with the sun, we reach a point today where equal day and equal night grace us. And spring begins in the Northern Hemisphere. Okay, today is also the astrological new year, where we come full circle in the zodiac and we come back to Aries, which is the first sign in the zodiac. So we have the beginning of spring and we have the beginning of a new zodiac cycle, which is also kind of like a rebirth. So the energy of rebirth is very prominent today. Both through observation and intuition, we know that when something is in balance, whatever it is, large or small, on the macrocosmic or on the microcosmic level, when it is in balance, it is open to unlimited potential, right? When things are out of balance, there is some sort of a compromise to its potential, right? For whether it be outcome, whether it be full expression. It's only when we are in balance and when things are in balance that ultimate potential exists. Through balance, there's not only potential, but there's also harmony, connection, presence, sustainability, opportunity, healing, and restoration. It is in the practice and in the lifestyle of yoga that the awareness of as above, so below is reinforced, is valued, right? We believe in the macrocosmic in many ways, affecting the microcosmic and vice versa. And I believe that that as above and so below energy, awareness, is very palpable at the time of the solstices and the equinoxes, right? We really tap into the larger scheme of what's going on in relation to the sun and the planet and the cosmos. This awareness of a holographic mirroring, right, of the macrocosm into the microcosm, and the microcosm relating back into the, or reflecting back into the micro and the macrocosm. What is manifest in the larger scheme of reality as it pertains to the cosmos, the universe, the nature, and the planet herself, carries over in equal and relative measure into the manifest realities of our bodies, of our minds, of our souls, and our karmic and dharmic imprint. This is one of the things that Vedic astrology illuminates for us, right? How the makeup of our being is affected by the structure, the layout, and the transitions of the cosmos. Spring equinox is a time for rebirth, growth, new beginnings, planting seeds, a time of enthusiasm, a time of presence, a time of creativity. It is helpful certainly to make use of these words that I say, these descriptive words during this time as a mental motivator, right? Knowing that this is a time of rebirth, a time of balancing, a time to plant seeds, can align in the mind to help us motivate toward embracing the energy of the time, right? To align with what the spring has to offer us. However, I invite and encourage you to also open yourself up to the essence, to the vibration of balance that you're finding in the spring, right? When you walk outside, there's a different energy, right? The animals, the birds, the plants, the flowers, the trees, the sun, the warmth. Tap into the essence of that. Tap into the vibration of that rebirth and really allow it to sink into your bones, so to speak. And that can help not only motivate through the mind, but motivate through the soul, through the being, through the energy. Energetically, vibrationally, consider what balance feels like for you, not just what it conceptualizes into in your mind, but what does it feel like in the body? In the context of the universe, right? What does universal balance feel like to the degree that you can conceptualize it or feel it, right? We talk about vibrating the cosmos, and the cosmos shall clear the path. This is a good time to consider vibrating the energy of the cosmos. The universe is supporting you. It has your back. Vibrate that balance, that harmony, that sustainability. In the context of balance, what does balance feel like on Earth? Maybe you can feel where the balance might be off in Earth, what it might feel like to bring balance back into the planet Earth. In nature, in humanity, in relationships, in mind and body, what does balance feel like for you? Where might you be off balance in that capacity? In the heart and in the soul as well, moving subtler and subtler realms of awareness. What does balance, harmony, and rebirth feel like macrocosmically and microcosmically? Really tap yourself into that essence, because we are not only part of the microcosm, but also part of the macrocosm. So there is something there that we can tap into, that we can align with if you allow yourself to open yourself up to it. Can we open ourselves up to the deeper essence and vibration of this time so it can serve as a holistic teacher? Can we vibrate harmony, balance, align with it, express it, think it, be it? Okay, so that's what this is all about. This is a motivational day to really allow the energy of spring and the balance of the equinox to promote you forward. And also the energy of this new astrological year. Okay, starting fresh in the zodiac. So today's Kriya set is going to be a Kriya set that I think is perfect for spring. It's a Kriya set for prosperity. All right, so we're going to be doing some breath of fire. We're even going to stand up and do a little running in place. We're going to move the pranic life force energy. We're going to do a lot of breathing and chanting. Okay, so hands are on the shins, and let's start with some Sufi circles. Eyes are up at third eye center.
Battery 80%. Connected to.
Okay. Hands on the shins, eyes at third eye. Sufi circles, grounding the lowest energy center. Right? Think of grounding, planting seeds, creating a foundation from which to grow, to expand. Eyes at third eye. And feel free to chant the mantra Waheguru, connecting us into that Akashic element, right? The ether, where all potential exists. Waheguru, Waheguru, Waheguru. Waheguru, Waheguru, Waheguru. Waheguru, Waheguru, Waheguru. Let's go 4 more in this direction. Really lean your heart and your upper back into this. Last 2. Last 1. Inhale, hold center, and reverse the direction. Eyes at third eye. Tapping into all this energy of rebirth, balance. Waheguru, Waheguru, Waheguru. Waheguru, Waheguru, Waheguru. 4 more Sufi circles in this direction. Grounding into the fertile soil, grounding into the earth. Last 2. Last 1. And let's inhale, lift through the heart and round through the back, moving that energy up into 2nd and 3rd chakra. Creativity and motivation. Inhale and exhale. Waheguru, Waheguru, Waheguru. Deepening that breath, keep those eyes at third eye center. Let's go for 4. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, lift high to the crown of the head. Suspend the breath, block third eye. And exhale. Hands onto the shoulders. Shoulders down away from the ears. Inhale, twist left. Exhale, twist right. Nice long spine extending through the crown of the head. Inhale and exhale. Drawing that energy up from 2nd and 3rd into 4th chakra. Into the heart center. Center of connection, compassion. Reach those elbows back slightly, feeling the opening in the chest. Releasing any gripping and tension in the low back. Let's lift those hands off the shoulders. Gyan Mudra, index finger and thumb joint. Spread those elbows wide, stretch through the front of the chest. Opening the heart up to inspiration. Feeling supported. supported by the energy of the universal source. Reach those arms up to the sky, chest tips up to the sky, connecting to gratitude in the heart. Align with something you're highly grateful for, many things. Feel how that transforms the energy of that heart center. It opens it. Eyes and third eye continue. So 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, hold center. Suspend the breath, relax third eye. And now let's exhale and sweep through the auric field. Charge the energy in the palms, electrify the fingers, and sweep through the energy field around the body. Remembering that everything that holds a charge emits a field. Every single cell in our body holds a charge. The heart holds a charge, the brain is charged up. Thus we are emitting a very strong field. We can strengthen and extend this field through yogic practice, through pranayama, through a balanced lifestyle, through managing the balance of chronic life force energy in the body. Feeling that lateral flexion of the spine. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, last time. Inhale, reach arms high. Exhale, hinge, bow forward, stretch through the low back. Alright guys, come on to tabletop position. We're going to do a little cat-cow. It's the final part of our warm-up. Hands are under the shoulders, knees are under the hips. Here we go. Inhale, chin and tail. Exhale, round, tuck and down. Eyes, third eye. Distributing all of that energy throughout the central channel of the spine. Navel draws into the spine, shoulders away from the ears. Shake that head loose. Let the neck relax. Pedal and wag. The feet tail. Pressing the chest toward the thighs. Take that right leg, sweep it up high behind. Bend the knee, open the hip. Give it a nice stretch to the right hip flexor and quad. And release it down. Left leg sweeps up high. Bend the knee, open the hip. Arching through the back. And release it down. Please come down. Sitting on the heels and rock pose. Alright. Sitting on the heels. Now, if you happen to have tight quadriceps or tight tendons around the knees, sometimes just sitting on the heels like this can be uncomfortable. You can always put a bolster blanket between the heels and the hips. Excuse me, and that can help. Now we mentally chant in Kundalini Yoga for a very specific purpose. We tap into more subtlety of sound current by way of thought vibration, right? The sound current coming out of my mouth is much more palpable, much more dense, I guess you could say, than the wave pattern of a thought. We're going to think the mantra Satnam and think of it as a wave of energy coming out of the mind, okay, wherever the mind is for you. Thinking the Satnam. Spinal flex, here we go. Thinking Sat, thinking Nam. Sat, Nam. Eyes and third eye. Like you are emitting a signal of truth is my identity. You're vibrating that signal out from your being. Inhaling, exhaling. We're aligning ourselves with the subtle energy of the mind. Balancing the mind into harmony, into balance, to the highest expression of it. Stay with it, stay with that mental mantra. Opening up the central channel of the spine. And if your heels and the underside of your glutes are in direct contact, you're also stimulating a very powerful energy meridian associated with digestion and elimination. It's an eliminating meridian. Let's go for 30 more seconds. Alright, now inhale. Lift to the center, big belly, root lock, third eye. Exhale. You do that 2 more times. Inhale. Big belly, root lock, third eye. Exhale. Last time. Root lock, third eye, big belly. And exhale. Please extend the legs out in front of you. It's a pretty active set. I think you guys are going to dig it. I think it's perfectly aligned for the spring. We're going to do some body drops. Okay, this is kind of releasing any blocked energy in the first and second energy center. Okay, I'd like you to tent up on your fingers. Keep the feet nice and flexed. Engage into the thighs. Root lock. Eyes at the third eye. Lift and lower. Drop yourself. Okay? Here we go. I want the lower body to be really engaged, including the bathroom muscles and navel. Squeezing those bathroom muscles. Eyes stay at the third eye, directing the flow of energy in the body. We got about a minute left, guys. Stay with it. Get out of the mind, get out of the judging of what this is doing and is it doing anything. Just trust that it is, and the more you can soften and surrender to the work, the more beneficial it becomes. The mind can inhibit progress. As in all Last 10 seconds. Now inhale, lift the hips up off the ground, suspend breath, relax. Things are going to get kind of fun and active. I'd like you to come into a cross-leg position. Cross over the shins. Come on to knees. All right. Crossing over the shins, coming on to the knees. And then we're going to come into Malasana, or a variation of Malasana. Okay, so may take a little rocking from side to side to get into this squatted position. Okay, my hips are sinking down toward the heels. Now, if this is not in alignment, this doesn't feel right for your body, stand up a little higher, hips come above the knees. That works too. Wherever you are with this, extend the arms out, interlace the last 3 fingers, Jupiter finger extends out in front of you. We begin breath of fire. Eyes at third eye. Here we go. Keep those bathroom muscles engaged. Pump that belly. Stay in it. Let it get uncomfortable.
Jatigam, 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 Jatigam. Jatigam, 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 Jatigam.
Last 10 seconds.
Deep inhale,
suspend the breath, relax, third eye, and exhale. Hands come down, gently extend through the legs, heel toes, feet in, forward fold. Slowly rise up. And as I mentioned today, we're going to be doing a little running in place. Okay? Hands come into fists. We're going to be extending the arms out from the chest while running in place. Okay? So get a nice chug going in the legs. And then start extending those arms out. No holding the breath. Navel engaged, bathroom muscle engaged. And keep breathing. Okay? I can't keep my hair tied in my hair to save my life. There's just too much of it. Keep going. Keep breathing. Positive mind. Energetic body. All right. Little aerobics, right? Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale. A few more. Just 2. Inhale. And exhale. Come back down. Now, coming into what's called Kundalini Lotus. A little different than Lotus as you would know otherwise. I have a couple modifications. Full expression of Kundalini Lotus. Leaning back on sacrum. Bathroom muscles, navel engage. Legs extend up and out nice and wide. Okay? Then we do breath of fire. Now modifications include maybe bending of the knees, maybe grounding of the heels. Okay, if you're grabbing onto your toes is out of the question, grab onto ankles. Okay, wherever full expression is for you. All right, here we go. Eyes up at third eye. And as the last two parts of the set were very energetic, I'd like you to make this smooth and rhythmic. Balancing, lifting through the chest. Eyes at third eye. Here we go, breath of fire. Proper alignment in the spine, engagement in the navel center and bathroom muscles. No posture could be more open, enthusiastic, expressive, and welcoming, right? If spring were to be embodied, I think it would be in this posture exactly. Last 30 seconds, stay with me. Inhale. Suspend breath, root lock third eye, and express yourself in this posture. We're going to come sitting on the left heel, and we're going to allow that left heel to right into the perineum area. Okay, so I want you to really sit on that left heel. The right leg is going to be crossed over the left thigh, and if that's a little ranking for you, like it is somewhat for me, I'm going to take a little pillow and put it under my right knee. Okay, this posture is very specific. Sitting on the left heel, if sitting on the left heel is uncomfortable, sit with the left heel just to the left of the perineum. Otherwise, sitting directly on the heel, right foot is over left thigh. Putting the right hand inside the left, thumb tips touch. And we begin chanting Om Soham. I am creative consciousness. Let the sounds vibrate on the roof of the mouth. Balance, stability. Creative consciousness, I am that, vibrating. Four more rounds. Last two rounds. Final time. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Suspend the breath, engage that root lock, third eye focus. Press the thumb tips together. And exhale. Gently shift out of this posture, into seated cross-legged position. Charge the energy in the hands. Bring those arms all the way out to the side. And think about just an arc of energy coming over your head, from one hand to the other, shoulders down away from the ears, eyes at the third eye center. Powerful breath of fire. Feel the energy in the hands, eyes at third eye. Here we go. Visualization is a very powerful tool that we use. See if you can start to enact it, enable it. In essence, this is charging the energy of the heart. The arms and the hands are an extension of the heart center. We're charging this field. Take a deep inhale. Suspend the breath, root lock, third eye. Charge that energy in the hands. Exhale. Now bring those hands right behind the back of the neck. Interlace the fingers behind the back of the head and feel the palms, knowing that we're right at the medulla oblongata here, right? With the palms of the hands, all that energy. Inhaling, exhaling, bowing forward. Inhale, exhale. Root lock, third eye. Spreading those elbows wide, charging the energy in the hands, affecting the brain stem, the subtle chakra of the throat. You can see the trajectory of the flow of energy and the way the Kriya set is designed. We're moving our way up the chakra system. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, last time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bow. Suspend the breath, root lock, third eye. Exhale. Hands come directly out in front of the chest. Palms face down. Alright. Shoulders down away from the ears. And we're just rising the hands up to the level of third eye and then back down. So it looks like this. Just little lifts, okay? Only up to the temple point. Eyes at third eye. Coming to a close on this Kriya.
I am what I am.
Don't forget about the power in subtlety.
What I am.
Western mindset often thinks that activities, gestures, behavior needs to be very strong, aggressive, and powerful to make a difference. When we're creating balance, we need to understand that there is a place for subtlety.
I am what I am.
Keeping that root lock engaged, third eye center,
That's
focus.
alright. alright. That's alright. That's alright.
Moving our way up to third eye and crown.
That's alright.
Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale. Both arms rise up to third eye
What I am.
point. Exhale, release the hands for a moment.
I am. What I
Let's take
am.
those hands overhead to interlace. Venus lock, thumb tips touch. Eyes at third eye center. Feeling the energy of the palms shining down on the crown. Long deep breathing.
I am. What I am.
Lock third eye, big belly breaths. Long
I
neck.
am. What I am. I am. What I am. And that's alright. That's alright.
Keeping with this long deep breathing. Keep the arms exactly as they are. Just extend the Jupiter fingers to touch overhead like a little steeple. Pressing the energy of those two fingers together. Long deep breathing. Remembering that the fingertips, the energy of the fingertips aligns the lobes of the brain. Now please join all fingertips to touch, pressing them all together, balancing out all 5 tattvas, all 5 elements in the being, and begin breath of fire.
I am. What I am.
Soft and easy in the shoulders and neck.
I am. What I am. And that's alright. That's alright. And that's alright. That's alright.
Last 30 seconds.
To be.
Inhale. Suspend, press fingertips, root lock, third eye. And exhale. Release the hands. Charge up those hands one last time. I'd like you to extend the hands directly out from the chest center. So we're radiating energy from the heart. We're radiating energy from the hands. Feel this energy charge up the field around you. Tapping into balance, tapping into that which allows for ultimate expression and prosperity. Full embodiment of potential. This is what spring equinox gives birth to. We chant Hari, 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 Hari. Pump the belly, let the tongue hit the roof of the mouth, stimulating meridian points on the roof of the mouth. Here we go. Hari, 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 Hari. strong, very full, very deep and powerful. Hari, 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 Ha, 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 Hari, 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 Ha. Keep going. Hari, 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 Ha, Hari, 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 Ha, Hari, 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 Ha, Hari, 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 Ha, Hari, 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 Ha. Calling it all in, aligning with balance. Ha, Hari, 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 Ha. Inhale. Suspend the breath, relax, third eye. Shine that energy from the heart, radiate it into the field. And exhale. Come laying down onto your back, please. Even thighs turn out naturally.
Guru, Guru, Vahe Guru, 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 Vahe Guru.
Tailbone turns down toward the heels. Shoulders are down away from the ears and chin is to the chest. Feeling yourself supported by the earth, energetically supported by the universe. Envision every inch of your being radiating light. Feeling that field of bright light energy around the whole body. Let the jaw relax, the tongue soften in the mouth. Ears fall back and eyes sink back. And have a gentle awareness of the crown of your head, subtlest energy center where we connect with universal source energy. Gently wiggling your fingers and your toes. Draw your knees into your chest. Wrap your forearms around your shins and rock from side to side. And roll onto one side into fetal position. While you're down there, take a full deep breath in through the nose and sigh it out. As if you're waking up for the first time today, as if you're waking up from hibernation into the spring, as if you're waking up to a new astrological year, having a new layout for your evolution. Using that top hand to press yourself up seated, cross-leg position. And we're going to chant our mantra of the week. This mantra celebrates the divine breath. I thought this mantra was really beneficial both because of the spring, right? The spring equinox, that life force energy being carried by the breath. And also ushering in this new 40-day meditation journey that we're going to be focusing on while we're doing all sorts of different breath techniques, pranayama techniques. I feel a cough coming on. So the mantra, Pavana, 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 Pavan. You'll see it in the chat field. Para Para Pavan Guru. Pavan Guru, Wahi Guru. Wahi Guru, Pavan Guru. Okay, this means the divine breath, the divine breath, the divine breath, the divine breath from beyond the beyond. Breath is the teacher, the experience of the divine, the experience of the divine. Breath is the teacher. That is the translation of this mantra. Okay, I actually picked a version today that is different than the one that I sent out on my weekly email. This version embodies spring energy. You'll hear it when you hear it, okay? I just picture like little garden nymphs and woodland creatures floating around. So listen to the mantra, hands in Gyan Mudra, catch on through your thinking, through your mind repetition, and then chant it. There's a little pause about 3 minutes in. Okay, there's that.
Pavan Guru, Wahi Guru, Wahi Guru, Pavan Guru.
Here we go.
Pavana, 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 Para Para, Pavan Guru. Pavan Guru, Wahi Guru, Wahi Guru, Pavan Guru. Pavana, 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 Para Para, Pavan Guru. Pavan Guru, Wahi Guru, Wahi Guru, Pavan Guru. Pavana, 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 Para Para, Pavan Guru. Pavan Guru, Wahi Guru, Wahi Guru, Pavan Guru. Pavana, 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 Para Para, Pavan Guru. Pavan Guru, Wahi Guru, Wahi Guru, Pavan Guru. Pavana, 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 Para Para, Pavan Guru. Pavan Guru, Wahi Guru, Wahi Guru, Pavan Guru. Pavana, 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 Para Para, Pavan Guru, Pavan Guru, Wahi Guru, Wahi Guru, Pavan Guru. Pavana, 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 Para Para, Pavan Guru, Pavan Guru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Pavan Guru. Pavana, 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 Parapara, Pavan Guru, Pavan Guru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Pavan Guru. Pavana, 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 Parapara, Pavan Guru, Pavan Guru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Pavan Guru. Pavana, 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 Parapara, Pavan Guru, Pavan Guru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Pavan Guru. Pavana, 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 Parapara, Pavan Guru, Pavan Guru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Pavan Guru. Pavana, 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 Parapara, Pavan Guru, Pavan Guru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Pavan Guru. Pavana, 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 Parapara, Pavan Guru, Pavan Guru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Pavan Guru. Catch your breath. Keep those eyes at third eye center. Feel that enthusiasm in the chest. Warmness in that third eye center. Energy around the crown. Pavana, 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 Parapara, Pavan Guru. Pavan Guru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Pavan Guru. Pavana, 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 Parapara, Pavan Guru. Pavan Guru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Pavan Guru. Pavana, 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 Parapara, Pavan Guru. Pavan Guru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Pavan Guru. Pavana, 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 Parapara, Pavan Guru. Pavan Guru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Pavan Guru. Pavana, 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 Parapara, Pavan Guru. Pavan Guru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Pavan Guru. Pavana, 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 Parapara, Pavan Guru. Pavan Guru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Pavan Guru. Pavana, 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 Parapara, Pavan Guru, Pavan Guru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Pavan Guru. Pavana, 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 Parapara, Pavan Guru, Pavan Guru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Pavan Guru. Pavana, 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 Parapara, Pavan Guru, Pavan Guru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Pavan Guru. Pavana, 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 Parapara, Pavan Guru, Pavan Guru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Pavan Guru. Pavana, 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 Parapara, Pavan Guru, Pavan Guru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Pavan Guru. Pavana, 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 Parapara, Pavan Guru, Pavan Guru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Pavan Guru. Pavana, 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 Parapara, Pavan Guru, Pavan Guru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Pavan Guru. Pavana, 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 Parapara, Pavan Guru, Pavan Guru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Pavan Guru. Pavana, 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 Parapara, Pavan Guru, Pavan Guru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Pavan Guru. Pavana, 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 Pavan Guru, Pavan Guru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Pavan Guru, Pavana, 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 Parapara, Pavan Guru, Pavan Guru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Pavan Guru, Pavana, 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 Parapara, Pavan Guru, Vaheguru, 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 Pavan Guru. Deep inhale. Suspend the breath, relax third eye. And exhale. It's always a gamble lately, chanting and coughing. This too shall pass. Hope you enjoyed that fun spring and spirit-filled mantra. Let's close out with a long-time sun. May the long-time sun shine upon you. All love surround you. And the pure light within you guide your way on. And we close out with 3 long vibrational expressions of the mantra, Sat Nam, declaring truth is our identity. Wish me luck, and here we go. Hands at the heart center. May the long-time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. May the long-time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Final time. May the long-time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. Chanting Satnam, truth is my name.
breath in through the nose and suspend the breath. Bringing folded hands to third eye center, blessing that you'll be guided by intuition and the wisdom and courage to follow it. Exhale, bow and fold. Sun up. Inhale, rise up. Happy spring equinox, everybody. Happy allergy season. If you have the chance today, get out in nature, experience the balance, pay attention to the amount of daylight and amount of darkness, really coming into the state of balance with the planet, with the northern hemisphere, with the season of spring, with the potential that spring brings forth, not only within nature itself, but within your being, within your life, within your relationships, within your expression of your fullest potential. Okay, so happy spring equinox, everybody. A couple notes to mention before we sign off today, and please, if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to put them in the chat field. Today is the last day of the early bird special for my 40-day meditation journey that begins this coming Wednesday, the 24th. Today is the last day of the early bird special for early bird rate of $55. Tomorrow, through the close of registration on Tuesday, the rate rises gently to $60. And starting on Wednesday, we're going to be working on this 40-day meditation journey every week for the 6 weeks. We're going to be bringing in a new breathing technique, a sacred yogic breathing technique that creates transformation within our being, whether it's clearing energy blocks, healing, creating calm, balance, restoration. We meet twice a week in this 40-day journey on Wednesdays and on Sundays at 4 p.m. We're also going to be working with a book on this 40-day journey. Okay, so Breath by James Nestor will be the book that we use to carry us through this 40-day journey, and our book club discussion will be in our Sunday meetings. All right, so there's that. If you like practicing here with me on YouTube, you can also practice with me 4 days a week. Live stream on my website, Yoga Club. If you go to caralooney.com, you'll see my Yoga Club classes section. 4 times a week you could practice live with me. 2 Vinyasa Flow, 2 Kundalini, and you also get access to the video library. Okay. If you'd like to donate to today's class, it's always appreciated. You could find me on PayPal under caralooneyyoga@gmail.com. You can also find me on Square Cash and Zelle. I'll put a link not only to the description of today's class, but also to the 40-day meditation journey and the PayPal donation link if you so desire to have an energy exchange today. Let's see, we have Dan says he was in his car for the Dharma talk, but I imagine you must have made it to the mat by the time the class began. We have Giovanni who says, hi, soul. Thank you. Very sweet. All right, guys. Well, happy spring equinox. Thank you for joining me today, and get out there into the spring energy today. And we'll see you next time. Satnam. Bye.